Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to chapter number 2. We are going to talk about how to choose the right products for your store on this chapter. So we have a few videos, let's get started. So in this video I want to talk about the difference between a niche store and a broad store. Which one you should get started with and what are the advantages of having a niche store versus a broad store. So if you're going to open a niche store, these are the advantages and the disadvantages of this kind of stores. So it's a long-term game, which means it will take much more time to build up. The conversion will probably be a lot higher than a broad store because people that are buying these products are more passionate about your products. So the conversion will probably be higher, it looks more professional, and if your products are good, you will have repeated customers. The percentage of these repeated customers will be crazy high. We're talking about 9% and above. So these are the 3 good points about a niche store. So now let's talk about the bad stuff you have on a niche store. So the first one is a limited product selection. So if you're going niche, please try to find a niche that have a big variation of products. Because if not, and it happened to me a few times, you will be stuck with the same products all the time. Just reselling and reselling and reselling, and eventually you will be out of ideas and you will be stuck. So make sure you have a big variation of products. The second problem with niche store is the budget. You need to have a big budget for that because it costs a lot of money to compete with your competitors, and you need to brand it, and it takes a long time until you crack the audience and you actually start making money. So if you're going niche, make sure you have the budget. And as you can see, I wrote slow money. What I meant is it takes time, so it's a long-term game. Like I said, it's a positive thing and it's a negative. It's positive because you can have a profitable store for years if you're going niche, and it takes a lot of time until you get to that point. And the last problem is finding the niche. So finding a niche is really hard. You have to test a lot of product until you find a niche that suits you. What I suggest you, if you're looking for a niche, please try to come up with a niche that you connect to. Because if you're trying to sell dogs products and you don't have a dog or you don't like dogs, you will end up disliking your own store, and you will not be productive and have good ideas, and you will probably not understand your audience. So please go for a niche that you like, and I'm sure that you will succeed with that if you have passion for the store. Now, in a general store, aka broad store, we have 4 positive points when you get started. So it's fast money, means that you will probably find a winner really soon and you will make money out of it. And you have unlimited selection of products because it's a general store, so you can sell everything online on your store. And the amount of investment is smaller than a niche store, so you spend less money to find that winner or that product to make it work, and it's easier to pivot. So if you start general, you can always pivot to niche, and if you start niche, it will be hard to pivot to general store. So take that in mind. In terms of negative points, the margins are in most cases smaller, the conversion is lower because it's a broad store and they have less passion about your store or the niche, so the conversion will be lower, and it's hard for long-term game. So if you're going long-term, it will be really hard to sustain a business of a general store over time. So take this in mind, and let's see niche versus general. This is the screen. You can screenshot that or simply watch the video again if you want to check things out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next video.